fucking kill myself. Boy oh boy, Daddy Chris has to treat himself well sometimes too.
So good.
Hello guys and welcome back to ASG channel, and boy oh boy do we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. But firstly, let me take a sip of that good old beautiful black tea. What a wonderful way to finish my busy, exhausting day. So you might actually ask what is happening right now. I'll try to be as specific as possible, as quick as possible about this. As you saw in my previous video, I finished assembling the engine, and also I received the frame, which is kind of there, buried under some wooden planks and stuff. I received the frame, the rear mudguard, the front and rear suspension, swing arms, air filter, some attachments. They are powder coated in black. That's how they were back in the time.
So good.
So good and tasty. Also, as you remember, I sent the majority of the body parts to the paint shop. They are already shaped. The bends, the cracks, the defects are already smoothed out, welded back, filled, sanded, base coated, and it's ready for the final step, which is painting. It's going to be done in a few days, maybe maximum of a week. And then they will be back here. But it's not the thing that is bothering me right now. So, because of the global pandemic, we are much more restricted than ever before. I can't ship items or receive items in the same time frame I was receiving them back in the time. So I had a really hard time finding a way how to ship my parts to Ukraine. I will try to explain to you why I need to ship a few parts to Ukraine. In my country, there are not a single chroming workshop. The closest one is located in Kiev, Ukraine, Lvov, Ukraine, and Odessa, Ukraine. And from my calculations, from my discussions with different managers from different workshops, it happens to be that the most affordable one, and as a price-quality ratio, the best one is located in Lvov. I've had a lot of talk with those dudes. They kinda agreed to accept my order, so they just told me just try to look for a transportation company which will be able to ship those parts to us. Boy oh boy do I had a hard time finding them, but finally after 100, if not hundreds of phone calls, I found a company which do not face any restrictions like crossing the border back and forth. So they told me that I have to prepare the parts myself, which means sandblasting them completely, removing all the old chrome from the surface. So firstly, it will take them less time. Secondly, it will cost me 2 times less.
Stonks.
God damn, this is something I should celebrate. I want my parts to be as fast as possible back in my country here, completely chrome. I have to take all those parts, sandblast them, remove the chrome, and then put them in a box and ship to Lvov. So please stick to this video till the end. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow. So, as you remember, I said in the previous video, the guys from Lvov want all those parts to be rust-free, debris-free, and chrome-free. Oh, and also, what I was told by the guy from Lvov is to slice the silencer in half and sandblast it from inside till bare metal. Because, as they said, they're not going to even touch this if it has at least a little bit of grease on it. So, I'm not really sure I'm emotionally ready to do such a thing, but I will give it a try. I have no choice, so wish me luck, guys. I did now is I sort of mopped the ground to take back the sand which I used yesterday and went it through a sieve to get it back clean again. And now I put everything here. I think it's somewhere here because it's incredibly heavy. Yeah, it's super heavy.
I apologize, guys. You have to suffer all those cringy memes he's overusing in all his goddamn videos.
And I guess it should be enough for me to sandblast all those parts I have here. Safety first. Alright guys, finally finished working. With the last bits of sand and the sandblaster, I finished all the parts. Everything is bare metal clean. I'm so fucking exhausted, but I'm so satisfied at the same time. So alright, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.
Two goddamn months later.
Alright. Oh, what a day. What up?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Oh god. That's the Are you kidding me? Alright, goddamn, do we have lots of stuff to cover up today. Jesus Christ, it's been such a long time. Today we're going to talk about what is going on with this project. Why would I start this video a couple of months ago and why it took me so long to film it is that I had a few problems with my own personal life. I had to, well, put filming kind of aside, rebuilding my house, going to driving school because I need a driving license. God damn, I need to drive this thing around and travel, maybe taking my girl and going a little trip on a vintage motorcycle. That's kind of a little dream of mine, but putting that aside for now, lots of things changed. Firstly, I'm not going to ship those parts to Ukraine.
Oh my dude, you just got Pranked! Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
Yeah, that might be shocking for you, but the problem is that guy from Ukraine I've been talking to from Lvov wasn't really a guy from a chromic workshop. It was a scammer. I was just about that to ship all those goodies to a scammer. Well, I was kind of devastated. I didn't know what to do. Where should I ship my parts to be chromed? And I started asking around within communities, motorcycle restoration communities from Russia. And a guy told me that he knows a very, very good, reputable workshop from the town of Saratov. It's quite far away. It's 1,000 and something kilometers away from here. I will put here in the video a few of his works. They're kind of pretty good actually. I asked him how much it would cost me to chrome all those parts. And I showed him a picture with a ruler. And he said, unfortunately, it's too much of work. Why would I chrome all the parts? Every tiny bit. It's just useless. The parts which are visible, you can chrome, okay. And I said, alright, what would you recommend me to do with it? And he said, you just can zinc coat it. Just polish the metal. Polish that metal to a mirror effect. Then zinc coat it. And it will shine, it will look good, but it will have some yellowness on it. But it's gonna look good and it won't rust, the most important part. And that sounded genius for me. And he said, alright, just pick the parts which, if you go around the scooter, you could spot them easily. And I selected the parts which will go to the chroming workshop and the parts which will go to the paint shop or zinc coating workshop. Next, sip of tea. One second. The girl that will ever bring me a hot cup of tea with a croissant will be my heart. Alright, another thing. This is the tail light which I was looking for. It's so rare, I couldn't find it anywhere. A friend of mine brought me it. And I'll show you this taillight from up close so you would see it. It's kind of rusty, but the guys from Saratov will be able to restore it. And actually, with this part, I fully completed everything I wanted to ship to Russia to be chromed. And tomorrow I'm going to safely pack them. Then I'm gonna go to the post office. Yes, post offices finally open and I can easily ship everything you see here by post. No need of any trucks or buses or international shipping companies. No need of that bullshit. I can just pack it and put it on the counter in the post office, write down the address, and this is it. The ship is sailed. Alright guys, so this is it. Thank you so much for watching and see you tomorrow. Is it filming though? Yeah. Yesterday I forgot to mention that the silencer has been welded back by an old guy. He does it kind of an old school way, but the guys from Russia said it looks kind of shit. So the guys said, well, just ship it to us, we will figure it out. Alright guys, so let's get to the packing.
This trolley bus is so fucking slow.
Alright guys, it was kinda stressful, but I finally did it. I shipped that box of goddamn parts to Russia. Those guys at the post office didn't really know what is this. They thought I'm shipping some gun parts on some shit, and they called some expert. He quickly realized those are motorcycle parts because there is a silencer, exhaust pipe, some obvious things that are literally screaming, it's a motorcycle part. He told them, do you even know a difference between a gun part and a motorcycle part? And after those guys at the post office confirmed those parts are harmless, they actually packaged it back, gave me a very salty smile as a reward for my sufferings. And then they signed the package, and I finally shipped it. So I'm gonna rest a little bit. I deserved it. And you, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. Oh my god. Daddy Chris is tired, hungry, but satisfied. Very satisfied. There it is. This is a huge step up for this project, but I finally nailed it. I finally can go to my list and tick it. Parts finally shipped. What a wonderful way to finish such an exhausting day. But for now, I'll be sitting here for a while, enjoying a cup of tea with some cookies. But you, my beloved viewer, thank you so much for watching this video. Hit like, subscribe, share this video to your friends. Also, you could support this channel by checking the link in the description. There is a link to my eBay store where I'm selling my merch, my ASG Designs decals. If you want to support the channel, consider putting your hands on those goodies. And that's it from me for now. Thank you so much for watching, and take care. Bye!
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Am I dirty? They have crumbles on my bird. It's so hard for me to pronounce this word actually. Bird. It's either bird, it's either bird. I can't English.